Okay,
Yeah, everything you need is a little speed,
Thank you.
aggression, and yeah, she looked really smooth. I like that. It was a great turn.
I don't know if you guys saw that on screen, but that was Byron Kurt bringing some food up for Dave and I. Oh, Izzy Gomez up again. Oh, she's connecting a nice little insider. Whoa, snappy turn by Izzy. Just 13 years old. She's our youngest competitor in the female division of the Junior Pro. Izzy Gomez, starboard rider from Florida, also our national anthem singer. I would like to say a bless you to Eric Cox. So Eric just sneezed. Bless you, Eric. Thanks for filming. Eric, part of the Supconnect crew. Red up and riding.
Christy Page. Sure, he did one good turn and just went down, but
she'll be back up. She will be back up. Oh, Shelby left by herself out the back. And Dave, I see some lines on the horizon. These girls will want to hurry back out through the lineup and make sure they're in a position for one last wave. Oh, Shelby Schweitzer, regular footer. She's looking for that right. Goofy footer looking for that right. Right for the cameraman. Jeff Birding taking some shots on the water. Oh, Shelby, a little bit of section avoidance right there. Really appreciate Shelby coming down. We've got the whole Stand Up for the Cure crew here. Shawneen Schweitzer's down in the house. We've got Judy Vivian and
here
her
we go.
husband.
Aliana with wave number 2 gets a nice little right. Little open face, good bottom turn. She's trimming pretty fast right there, which is nice. Let's see if she get a little end turn. Little floater right there, Aliana. Right on.
And again, the crowd is going wild. This is so fun to watch. We've got lines coming in. I think Aliana is going to take a couple on the head, as is Shelby, but we've got Izzy Gomez in blue and Christy Page in red that are out the back waiting for these waves to come in, hoping that they're going to get some sort of scoring potential. Christy turning, looking, paddling, going.
Late dropping.
And falling.
And falling.
Izzy Gomez out the back. Waiting for something good. We've got a tight heat on our hands, folks. We have a tight heat on our hands. Waiting for some scores to lock in on our
the marker buoy.
Marker buoys coming in. Oh, Izzy Gomez turning on a good one. Looks like a sick left.
Anthony.
Izzy off the bottom. Oh my goodness, that was Dave. That was one of the most aggressive backside turns I've seen.
That was a very good backside turn on a very. That's probably the biggest wave of the heat so far. Unfortunately, she's gotten down. She is in second place. I think if she would have pulled that, she would have jumped up to first. Definitely one of the most critical maneuvers we've seen.
You talked about commitment, Dave. That was some serious commitment right there, and she knew that she had the speed and had to do something on that section, and she did it. Unfortunately, coming unstuck, but Izzy Gomez will be surfing again today, as will all the junior pros. Hoping we can get a replay of that last turn by Izzy. That turn by Izzy was incredible. I'd love to see that in slow motion.
That replay of blue, Izzy Gomez. We'll see that backside wave here.
We got 5 minutes left in Heat 3. This is round 1, first surfing heats in the inaugural Performance Paddling Junior Pro and Youth Sup Fiesta, brought to you by Ocean Minded. Also, we'd like to thank Del Taco for sponsoring the event. Del Taco, they're trying to get into the stand-up paddle community, and what a great way to get into it with this inaugural event. Surf Tech and Boardworks also helping out big. Sup the Mag, one of our sponsors, Joe Carberry's in the house. They've been doing a great job covering their event on Sup the Mag's website and Facebook page. You can interact with all of these Facebook pages. Infinity page, go and like it. Performance Paddling page, go and like that one. Del Taco, they have 500,000 likes, but go and like it again. Be 500,061. We've also got Indoboard in the house. Indoboard, one of the event sponsors. They've got some Indoboards down there for the kids to try out. And Sweet Waterwear is in the house as well. Sean Sweet and Eddie really helping us out making the shirts.
Looks like the competitors are settling in out the back again after that flurry of waves. We'll see if Aliana could get a good set. She's kind of in position now. Christy Page hanging out over there. Here goes Aliana. She's turning around to get this one. A little right. Nice stance, nice drop in right there. Real smooth, Aliana. Goes down.
Hey, Drew, will you ask Matt Becker or Jack Bark to get that furthest north buoy and just paddle that back up?
Matt Becker for Joe Barker, can you help us out with this far north buoy? It's getting kind of blown down. If you can help us kind of shift that back, that'd be great.
Up and riding Izzy Gomez on another good set. She's been very good with her wave selection.
Or Jack Bark.
That was a great right. She's got a little turn, a little floater to close out the wave. And she's working on the inside right here.
Right now in the blue jersey, that is Izzy Gomez.
Looks like Izzy currently needs a 5.8. We'll see that. We'll see if that, gets the score to go into first, because remember, first place goes directly to the final, which is huge.
Dave, I noticed that Izzy's really getting the nose of her board, going up a little bit more aggressive towards the top than the other girl. She's going a little bit more north and south, and it's really nice to see.
Yeah, no, it's true. If you add a little speed and get that board a little north, you're going to get the bigger score. So needing a 5.8, that was a larger wave. She got 2 maneuvers on it. Willing to bet she could be moving into first place with 2 minutes 40 seconds to go. So that could be a crucial score in the seat. We're going to go to replay of Izzy Gomez's last ride. One of the bigger waves we've seen. So
yeah, this is one that I really wanted to see, and thanks to the crew at Supconnect who's queuing up all the ocean-minded instant replays. And we've got Izzy Gomez. You see her, she's looking left, but then she decides to go right. See her pumping down the live. Boom, first turn off the top, comes down with the whitewater, uses that speed, slows it down a little bit with her paddle, then goes up a little bit off, little whitewater climb, and then that turn was really nice, Dave. I really like the way she went up aggressive at the end of it, knew she had nothing to lose. Why not just throw it up one more time and see what happens?
Right, no, that was nice. It was a larger wave. She got a good closeout maneuver. And then she kind of got busy when the wave closed out. She used paddle technique, switched to the other hand, used the reform a little bit, and it was a nicely ridden wave for sure.
I'm going to try and find Drew. Should be coming up.
So there it is. We just heard Izzy Gomez's last wave did indeed move her into first place over Christy Page. So Izzy Gomez going to take first place, Christy Page in second. Aliana takes third, and Shelby Schweitzer gets fourth. So Izzy Gomez is going to go directly into the final, which is awesome. Gets time to warm up and get ready for that final. Christy Page is going to have an opportunity again in the second chance round. She surfed really well, so I'm sure she'll be looking to do good in that. And then Aliana and Shelby as well will have another chance to surf and redeem themselves, and we'll see if they could get through their next round. So Junior Pro Girls Round 1, Heat 2, Laura Clayton from Maui in red, Sophia DeWolf in white, she's from Idaho, Fiona Wild in bronze from Oregon, and Vanina Walsh from Oahu in blue. So up and riding, that's Sophia right there. A couple good turns before she goes down and digs that nose right there. So another cool heat. I've seen Sophia. She's been in town for a little while, so I've seen her at San Onofre and numerous little beach breaks along San Clemente. She also participated in the U.S. Sup Tour event. Did pretty well there. Obviously, we all know Vanina Walsh in from Oahu. She's competed on the Stand Up World Tour as well. And Fiona Wild from Oregon. Really strong competitor. She did really good in the race today. I think she took, I remember she took first place. And then Laura Clayton from Maui. Everyone knows the Maui kids are always talented and ones to look out for. So this is a pretty good heat right here. Looks like we got Sophia turning and burning right here on the inside one. Couldn't quite get into that one. But we're off and running. This is the Junior Pro Girls Round 1 Heat 2. We're here at the Performance Paddling Junior Pro and Youth Sup Fiesta. This is the brainchild. This event is the brainchild of Anthony Vela and Candace Appleby. Put a lot of work, a lot of spare time in between the racing and surf schedules to put this together. A lot of great support from all their sponsors and the industry and a lot of their friends. You know, we got a lot of the top paddlers down here like Matt Becker, Brennan Rose, Riggs Napoleon. You know, coming down to hang out. Joe Bark's down here, Jack Bark. Ron House is down here offering up his services. And we got a great turnout. So hats off to Candace and Anthony. Pretty impressed with their first go at running the event as we got Vanina Walsh up and riding. Little turn right there in the pocket as she gets some speed. There we go, little rebound. So 2 solid turns on that wave. With a nice ending, she's going to pull out. So Vanina looking good. We're going to try to get a replay from Vanina in blue, that last race. Fiona Wild caught one there real quick, but kind of petered out on her, so she's heading back out, find a better wave right there. There we go, Sophia on her second wave. Little turn, this wave's a little mushy, trying to stay with it, can't quite do it. Out the back we got riders paddling. Fiona Wild up again. Fiona doing good, she got good sized wave. Looking enthusiastic, you know, couple working with it, trying to get a couple of maneuvers in. All right, look, we got a replay. We're going to watch the last wave, I believe, of Vanina. So you can see Vanina picked up one of the better waves right here, offered up some open face and a little bit of speed to get some maneuvers. So one maneuver, here's her second one. Nice little rebound on the closing section. Vanina, obviously a seasoned competitor and looking strong right now. And it looked like Vanina was awarded a 6.57 on her first opening ride. So she's looking pretty good right now. With the high. Out the back, Laura Clayton grabs a little left. Kind of peters out on her right there. Two competitors scratching. Looks like we're going to get Fiona Wild to give this a go. Just misses out on that one. Didn't offer too much, so she's going to paddle back and try to find a better one out the back there. Looks like we got Duke from Surf Tech jumping in the box here, getting all his gear on.
Chat, everybody. Here we are.
Yeah, Duke, welcome.
What's up, Dave?
Man, just checking out the action. Me and Anthony having a good time, and good to see you in the box.
Yeah, good to be here. It's fun watching all the Groms in action out here.
Yeah, I mean, there's definitely some sets coming in, so there's been some good surfing going on.
Yeah, it's cool to see everybody, coming from all the different areas that these guys and girls are coming from, and you can kind of tell like their style. Like the kids out here from Maui. You got Sophia DeWolf, who's from Idaho and spends time in Oregon and goes over to Hawaii, and it's kind of neat to see kind of how they approach these waves.
Yeah, definitely. It's been cool. While these girls have been in town, I've been seeing them practice. Like Sophia, I've seen her down at Sano and a few spots, so got to surf with her a few times. And it's cool that, they're taking it so serious and want to do well. And
well, it's cool about it, too, that that there's a few events now. Like, they look to you guys.
Yeah, as we got Vanina on another great wave. Gets her second turn off. Let's see if we get one more. She kind of goes down right there, but it's still going to be one of the better waves ridden.
And Laura Clayton got the left on that wave, and she's still going.
Yeah, she got a really long ride right
She's
there.
going for the length of ride score.
Yeah, it's a little short right here, the K-ball.
Yeah. No, but it's cool, for the kids to see you guys all in action a couple months ago up in Santa Cruz, and then to watch the guys and girls that are competing now on the SUP World Tour. It's just kind of neat that AV and Candace and all you guys put this thing together, give these guys an opportunity to showcase what they're made of.
Yeah, no, I'm pretty blown away at their first attempt at putting on an event, how well it's run, and with the live webcast and everything, it rivals some of the bigger events in SUP. So to be a kid, under 17, and to be able to be on live, I mean, that's kind of like it's like a dream for some of these kids, like, oh, wow, I never thought I'd be on a live webcast like the pros and this and that. So it's definitely a pro-style event for the kids, and, that's awesome.
Yeah, and what's cool, too, is, they deserve to be live, to the world. These kids are ripping. And it's about time that the world got to see them in action. Unfortunately, the waves aren't world class, but they're certainly making the most of them. Is that Fiona Wild there,
Fiona.
huh?
Yeah, Fiona's she likes to stay busy. She's got a lot of waves in this heat. Surfed really well.
Yeah, she's part of that. What's that junior program up there that Steve Gates has going on up at Big Winds?
Yeah, through Big Winds. I can't remember the name of the program. But
yeah, it's pretty neat. He's one of the first ones. I think Sophia DeWolf is part of that program too, as she catches this little wave, which probably isn't going to amount to much score-wise. But yeah, it's kind of neat to see, programs like what Steve's doing up in Oregon. And I know there's some other junior programs that are happening, like up in Tahoe with what the brackets have going on out there, and just getting the kids together to compete together and train together, and they get in contact with Candace and AV and guys like yourself to kind of get them going in the right direction. It's kind of neat.
Yeah, it's super cool. Just seeing the 8 and under division and